Is breakfast the most important meal of the day? Over the course of the next week, I'm going to be covering some common questions related to eating and particularly eating for weight loss that we get. And today's one is a common one. Is breakfast the most important meal of the day? Should I eat breakfast? Should I eat more for breakfast? Is it a problem to skip breakfast? And so on. And fundamentally, the answer is it doesn't matter if what you're averaging across the day and the week works. All the research shows that in controlled studies, when people eat at a certain calorie level that creates a deficit, it doesn't make any statistical difference if they have breakfast or don't have breakfast, how the time of the day, anything like that doesn't make a difference when calorie matched. So ultimately, it's what works for you. I personally like to have a reasonable breakfast. I feel better for it for the rest of the day. And I've always found that eating the way I do, I can on average do calorie deficit or maintenance. But there are studies that show for people that have traditionally not had a early morning standard breakfast, when recommended to include one, they actually end up on average eating more calories. So that's obviously not a good idea. If not having breakfast means that when you get to work or when you get bored or stressed or tired or hungry mid-morning, you reach for chocolate or biscuits or cake, and that helps create a calorie surplus, then you might benefit from having something first thing that tides you over till later in the day. But the ultimate thing is that there's nothing magical about breakfast. It doesn't stoke some imaginary fat burning fire. It doesn't do anything to your metabolism. It's just the first thing you eat in the day. And if the average, particularly from a calorie perspective, of your day and week takes you in the right direction, then it's about finding the easiest, most maintainable, sufficiently enjoyable way of doing that that works.